And we continue to follow breaking news centered on coronavirus. 3 cases have now been confirmed in Cuyahoga County. 2 of the patients, a married couple in their 50s. They were on a cruise on the Nile. One of them was hospitalized. The other person, also in their 50s, unrelated to that couple, went to a conference in Washington, D.C. 6 people in close contact with those 3 patients are now also quarantined. City and county leaders did not reveal the ages of those 6.
And as we learned about 3 coronavirus cases right here in Cuyahoga County, some folks in Summit County self-quarantining just in case.
And among them, a Summit County judge anxious to get back to her courtroom and a Kent State student ready to return to campus. Bob Jones shows us how they're getting by with 1 week of self-quarantine down and another week to go.
Just took my temperature, 97.6.
Chloe Froning continues to share her life under quarantine over Twitter.
So to pass the time, I might just be playing my Switch a little bit.
Chloe, among several Kent State students whose study abroad experience was cut short due to the coronavirus spread in Italy.
How difficult is it to stay in the house?
Sitting inside is a little stir crazy.
Chloe is on day 6 of a 14-day self-quarantine at her home in Kent. To be extra safe, her parents are also working from home.
We've been watching some TV shows, playing some games.
Summit County Judge Allison McCarty is on her 7th day of quarantine.
We ordered in, we've ordered delivery, and we've ordered groceries, which we've never done that before, ever.
Allison and her husband Tom traveled to Italy in February and met up with their daughter Grace. After the McCartys flew home, they learned Grace was sick, so as a precaution, the judge started a quarantine. Her daughter, who lives in Paris, is feeling better and was never tested for the coronavirus.
They told her because she's young and healthy, they weren't going to test her.
Judge McCarty was hoping to return to her courtroom this week, but based on recommendations by the CDC and after speaking with the administrative judge today, McCarty made the decision to stay home until next Monday after finishing up 14 days in quarantine. The judge asked local health officials to test her for the virus, but understands why the request was denied.
Why would they run a test on a perfectly healthy person like me? And they'd have to say yes to everybody, and that's really not feasible.
But Chloe feels more testing should be done, especially now with confirmed coronavirus cases in Ohio.
I think we should be figuring out the spread and testing as many people as we can, but there are so many restrictions right now that I think it's very frustrating.
In the meantime, Chloe started online classes today until she can return to Kent's campus.
I'll be happy when I can get out of the house.
And the judge is ready to end her unwanted time off.
By the time this is over, I'm going to have a really clean house.
In Akron, Bob Jones, News 5.